You must have been hiding from me. Very tricky. I like that.
I think I was having a little headache. Here, yeah, come on that side.
Oh, bro.
Okay.
Hmm?
So, I've spoke to a couple people. Um, just about you staying in Van Horn and whatnot,
All right.
helping out. And I've been instructed to send you out to do some work
All
to
right.
sort of prove yourself as trustworthy and willing to help out around here.
Hey, I aim to please. What you need me to do?
I need you to go out and get a couple guns from some people. Now, who? It doesn't matter. It can be deputy, somebody, but need at least two guns. Maybe at least a couple navies, a navy and a Lancaster, two Lancasters, a Litchfield, bolt action, or something worthwhile.
All right. And I take it you don't want me just to buy these things. You want me to procure them through other means.
Exactly.
Yeah, I figured it's some kind of test. So, if I got to pass this test, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's nothing personal. It's just a thing we do around here to see if people are trustworthy enough, test them on how they handle certain things. You know, I personally think you did really well yesterday on the bank job. But like I said, I've been instructed by people in a more powerful position than I, that have been here a lot longer than I have, to put you to work.
All right. Well, it ain't no thing. I understand 100%. Got to make sure that I'm on the up and up and everything like that. You got to make sure that, I got the skills to handle things. So, during this time, do I still have access to Van Horn, or am I like on some sort of exodus?
No, you're not like exiled or anything like that, but I am going to be laying my head for a couple of hours. So maybe by the time I wake back up, I'd like you to have, I don't know, at least one of those guns.
All
If,
right.
if you get both of them, great. But that way, you can get yourself busy while I'm asleep. I think the others are laying their heads too. So this will give you something to do whilst we're resting up for a bit.
All right. Got any hints or tips for me?
As far as what?
Like, how to, like, the best ways to procure these things. Like,
Or just find somebody in a vulnerable position. But, do some scouting. I mean, you can go to a town, maybe scout people coming in and out, see if You could see what they have on their hip or their back. And, catch them out on the road or something. I mean, I guess you could do it in a town if you feel comfortable enough. If they're tucked away where no law can see you or anything like that.
All right.
Wear a
So this is
mask.
definitely like procure from the masses type of thing.
Yes.
All right.
Taking guns that don't belong to you from others.
All right. Well, you know what? It's an unfortunate thing for these individuals, but unfortunately, sometimes when you fighting for the protection of the people, sometimes you gotta do it at their discomfort. A lot
Yeah.
of these times, folks, they depend on the forces that oppress them. So you gotta
I mean,
make things happen.
if you find a deputy you want to take from them, by all means, just don't bring any law back to Van Horn. If they chase
Oh,
you,
definitely not.
if you get chased, make sure the heat dies down off you before you make your way back here. Like I said, you
Oh
can wear
yeah.
a mask. You can wear what you wore yesterday at the bank. I don't care. Just don't bring any heat back here.
Yeah, that might be a little tough though with deputies. They tend to, travel in packs like the dogs they is.
Yeah, they do. But there are occasions where you can catch one. And they typically have some nice guns.
All right. Is there some sort of timetable or expiration for this? Like,
Let's say, give you to the end of tomorrow night.
end of tomorrow night? All right.
So maybe you get one tonight, one tomorrow, something like that. Or like I said,
Or
if you get
maybe I
both
get
of them
lucky and
now,
get two off one.
yeah. I mean, if you're able to get more and you feel like it, by all means. But just the two is what I'm asking for.
All right. I'm gonna make that happen.
Beautiful. What I like to hear. Like I said, I feel you've already proved yourself a bit to me. But I guess the powers
I
that
know there's
be
a
here in
chain
Van
of
Horn.
command, and the folks upstairs they may need a little more proof than just one little excursion to a bank.
Exactly.
Understand that?
It's there's a lot of snakes in the grass out here, so we gotta make sure we're weeding them out.
Yep.
Make sure you're not one of them. Nothing personal.
I understand. Hey, I understand that the law trying to infiltrate, and you don't know. A lot of folks don't know me from Steve, so I gotta make sure the folks know who I really is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Make sure folks know that I am down for the cause. Ain't just some perpetrator.
That is a great name for a cat gamer. I like that a lot. All right. Well, that's all I've got for you. I'm gonna go in my room, rest my head for a few, cook me up a nice meal, and then I'll be back in a couple of hours or so.
All right. Well, if you don't see me, I might be out trying to get the goods.
Sure. If you run into any problems or anything like that, and you need me, just telegram me. When I wake up, I'll get to it. If you're still not back, I'll see if I can come out and give you a hand with something.
All right. Sound good.
Perfect. Sounds good, Johnny.
Yeah. Thanks for this.
Yeah. I'll see you in a bit.
All right. You have a good restful sleep.
Wallaby would be proud of Barton. You think so? like I said, I don't really see myself as like a leader type of person, but I try to do what I can where I can when I have to. But all right, guys, I am going to hop off here for a few, eat some taco, hang out with the wife for a bit since it is Mother's Day, and maybe I'll be back in a couple of hours, and we'll do some shit with Millie and Cy, and we'll see what else we can get into. But I appreciate all of you, and I'll see y'all after a while. Happy Mother's Day.